How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battle, and today is the second time we're using this shiny Galarian Zapdos team that I made. If you want to battle me, then join the Discord server in the description, and please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. With that being said, let's find ourselves a game. Okay, I found my opponent, Carrot, and they've got a pretty nice looking team. They've got the three Galarian starters, Machamp, Hatterene, Hatterene, Thundurus as well, looking like a very powerful team. Zapdos hopefully can put in some work here if we can get rid of that Thundurus, get rid of that Cinderace, that'd be nice. And the Inteleon, of course, we need to get rid of, so that's just, that goes without saying. Machamp can be easily taken down though, and so can the Hatterene, probably with a choice band of Brave Bird to the face. Looking at this person's team though, I would say Cinderace or a Thundurus lead. But then again, looking at my team looks like a Tyranitar lead, so they might lead with Machamp. So I'm thinking we lead with Zapdos and get a Brave Bird off straight off the bat. And the battle begins. My opponent over there is going to lead off with DeAndre, the Machamp, just as we expected. Brilliant, brilliant. This worked out great for us as I lead off with my shiny Galarian Zapdos, which I just think looks amazing, to be honest with you. I'm so glad they purposely made them the colours of the original. It's such a good design choice. But I don't see any reason not to go for a choice band of Brave Bird right now. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. Thundurus isn't going to appreciate it too much. It should at least 2-hit KO Thundurus. So in comes Zeus. The Thundurus, how well are you taking this Brave Bird to the face? Let's just see. Let's just see. Go for the Brave Bird. There we go. Up in the air. Whoa, I did more than I thought it would. I thought it would do at least 50%, but that's perfect. So scandalous. I'm going to go ahead and switch in. No, there's no point doing that because he's immune to me anyway. I think the best play would probably be to go to Excadrill first. Or no, Tyranitar would probably be a good play. I'm probably expecting a Thunderbolt or a Volt Switch. Volt Switch is probably more likely. Let's go into Tyranitar real quick. Just get the sand up ready just so that we can support our Excadrill a bit more and maybe outspeed this thing and KO it. So go into Tyranitar. It's so cool seeing Tyranitar in the Sword and Shield graphic style as well. Like, I personally think that BDSP should have stick to this graphic style. I prefer it. He's going to Dynamax his Thundurus. This is bad. This is real bad real quick. Okay, so he's going to Dynamax his Thundurus. Of course he is. What's he going to go for? Maybe a Max Airstream? I don't know whether the Thundurus gets Hurricane or not. It might do, I guess. Probably going to go for a Max Knuckle though. Or a Max Lightning. Yeah, there's a Max Lightning. We should be able to take this relatively well. We do, that's great. As in this particular situation, I think my best bet is to go for my own Dynamax. I think. Let's do it. Let's Dynamax and go for a Max Rockfall. Not a big fan of Dynamax, but if my opponent uses it, I use it. It's only fair. It's only fair. So let's go for that Dynamax on the Tyranitar to counter this one. And if he goes for Max Knuckle actually only has like base 90 power compared to Focus Blast. So he's actually going to be firing off a weaker fighting type move. So there is a good chance that in the Sandstorm we should be able to live, especially with the increased. But he actually decides to go for a Max Lightning instead, which isn't going to be able to do enough damage to us. It probably would have if I wasn't Dynamaxed, but this is why I Dynamaxed, because it's just only fair. It's only fair. So down goes Zeus. We have conquered the God of Lightning, and now there is absolutely nothing that can switch in to the Brave Bird from Galarian Zapdos. So it's looking like we're going to pull off some good Galarian Zapdos action right here. So we're going to expect a Rillaboom or a Machamp to come in right now. Seems like the most obvious play, as they are going to bring in Demetrius, which is the Rillaboom. Gets up the grassy terrain, I'm guessing. Yep, there's the Grassy Surge. Not a big fan of shiny Rillaboom personally, but what can you do? It's not my team. It's not my team. So right, what do we do here? He's got a Grassy Seed as well, which boosts his defense. Don't want to keep Tyranitar in like this. It's not the best situation for him to be in, to be honest with you. I think my best switch in is to go into Corviknight, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Not too bothered about not using the third turn of my Dynamax because, again, I don't want Tyranitar to go down yet. It's my Sand Setter for my backup plan, Excadrill. If we can get rid of this Rillaboom, then Excadrill can really shine. So he goes for a Swords Dance, which is terrifying, but my Corviknight is physically defensive, so we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Fine is fine the right word? I don't know whether fine is the right word, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to go for Brave Bird just to get some clutch damage off on this thing as he goes for another Swords Dance. We might be getting swept by a Rillaboom. I mean, I don't think we will get swept by the Rillaboom, but when he gets a +4, it's like, oh god. I just don't know how else I could deal with it, you know? So we go for Brave Bird. It does a considerable amount of damage. Not quite enough to KO it, but hey ho, here we go. What do we do now? The only thing I can think is to just go for another Brave Bird. It's the only thing I can really do. He might get greedy and set up another Swords Dance, but I think he's more likely to attack now. And hopefully that attack doesn't KO the Corviknight. That'd be nice. Alright, goes for the Acrobatics, which that's not going to do enough. That is not going to do enough, I'm afraid. Hit by the Rocky Helmet, which is great. Brave Bird might actually KO him now, which is just perfect if it does. And it does, so +4 Rillaboom trying to set up on a Corviknight. It just doesn't work. It's not going to work, laddie. It is not going to work. So, look, he's got a Cinderace, a Hatterene, a Machamp, and an Inteleon left. So, Corviknight's not really doing too much for us there. They're going to send in Athena, which is, of course, this thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go for a Taunt. Should I go for Taunt? Yeah, I'm going to Taunt this thing. I don't want it setting up screens or anything like that, so we'll go for Taunt. Oh! I haven't played Sword and Shield in so long, I forgot all about the hidden abilities of these Pokemon. Damn, so now I'm taunted. Oh. Goes for the Trick Room. The only benefit to this is that I can get if I can go for U-turn now, it's going to be more beneficial, so... What can Hatterene do to Excadrill? That's what I really want to know. Let's go for the U-turn and find out. So it goes for the Mystical Fire. That's exactly what it can do to the Excadrill, apparently. That's going to take us out. Mystical Fire. I forgot there's like... I've been playing BDSP so long that you forget about these moves. Mystical Fire, yeah, because even most Psychic types can learn that. It's like fire coverage. It's better than Hidden Power Fire, I think. So that's a pretty good move to be able to have. The grassy terrain wears off. We are now in a weird situation where we've got to somehow get around a Hatterene. And I think the perfect way to do that is with Slowking over here. We can just go for a Scold, get some damage off on it. Don't really need this for anything else, so we'll go for that. We'll go for the Scold. Alright, they're going to go for a Dazzling Gleam. It shouldn't do too much damage to us because we're Slowking. Does half! Really? Slowking, you are nowhere near as bulky as I was hoping you would be. Sandstorm does subside, which is fine. And now we're in this a bit of a pickle. A little bit of a pickle. So, Dazzling Gleam did so much. I think we have to... What can I switch in? I think what we have to do is... We switch into Excadrill here. And it's all about stalling out the Trick Room. That's what this is about. Stalling out the Trick Room. So we get the Regenerator on Slowking. We can get its health back up. Excadrill should be able to eat up a Dazzling Gleam pretty easily. He predicts the switch and goes for the Mystical Fire, which is so frustrating. Drilbit has gone down. When's this Trick Room going to wear off? That's what I want to know. When is it going to wear off? Never? Didn't think so. Right, let's go into Johnny 5. And Johnny 5 is at this cool stage right now where if I can just take a Pokemon out and get that Beast Boost, we're going to be sorted. So let's go straight for a Thunderbolt. It should take out the Hatterene. They can switch out if they want to, or they can go for a Psychic. Psychic won't KO me. I know that for a fact. Alright, they're going to go for the Psychic. I'm actually having second thoughts now. Are we going to live this? Really? Hatterene is a powerhouse. What is going on there? Twisted Dimensions return to normal though, so we're not too worse off. I'm going to go into Zapdos real quick though, and we're going to get the KO on this thing. Easy peasy. I'm not having it. I don't want this Hatterene to live anymore. He hasn't got a switch into a Brave Bird. Not much recoil as well, so let's go for that. Let's just go straight for the Brave Bird and go from there. Alright, we can go for the Brave Bird, take out this Hatterene. Get out of it. Get out of it. You scrub. Scrub. I haven't heard people call people scrub in ages. Alright, so now we've got the Machamp, Cinderace, and the Inteleon. All of which outspeed our Machamp. In comes Quadilla, or Quasadilla, whatever that's supposed to mean. Shiny Cinderace, which is cool. Let's go ahead and switch out. I want to switch in Slowking, but he's proved unreliable in the last bout that we had against the... Then again, maybe I've got physically defensive and I just didn't realise. Do I go into Tyranitar to get the sand up and just sack it off? It's not really doing much else, so I guess we can go do that, get the sand off, break a potential Focus Sash on Inteleon. I don't know what these Pokemon run. I'm going to guess Cinderace's Life Orb, that much for sure, but other than that, not sure. So, see what it does. Let's see what it does. Goes for a Pyro Ball. I love the animation for Pyro Ball. Look at that. A boom. A plop. We don't even live it. I didn't think we would. Right, Tyranitar goes down. It's moments like this I wish we still had our poor old Drilbit around, but I had to switch out, didn't I? Like a fool. An absolute tool fool. See, if we had Xurkitree, we'd be better off. I shouldn't have let Xurkitree go down. I was so convinced it'd live a Psychic. Don't know why. Anyway, let's go into Slowking. There we go, into Slowking. And all I can think to do is go for Scald right now. So I'm going to do it. Goes for Sucker Punch. Becomes a Dark type because of Libero. Or Libero. Damn, that does a lot of damage. So what kind of set is this Slowking? I don't even know what my own Pokemon do. We got the Scald off though. Can we get the burn? Oh, we got the burn. We got the burn. Yes, thank you, please, thank you, please. That is what we like to see. We love to see burns. So, with that in mind, and the fact that he's burned, I'm going to go for a... do I go for another Scald just to use the attacks? If he goes for a Sucker Punch again, he's going to... Let's go for Teleport. Hopefully he goes for Sucker Punch. Yep, there's a Sucker Punch again. Luckily, now we don't have to worry about it, so we can go for a Teleport, get the Regenerator back, and we'll be able to use this thing to pivot into a Zapdos again later on down the line. So, got a bit of health back. We can go into Zapdos. There we go. And I'm fully expecting a Pyro Ball to the face. But on the flip side, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Because that's Life Orb plus Burn dead there. So I might go into Slowking it again. Just go into Slowking one more time. And Life Orb plus Burn will definitely take out the Cinderace. So he goes for the Pyro Ball. Libero's going to come through. Does it unburn it? Because it becomes a Fire type again? I don't think it does it? There we go, eating that up like it's nothing. Boom! Bye, Cinderace. Barely had to do anything. He KO'd himself. Anyway, he's got a Machamp left and an Inteleon. I'm trying to see if there's a light at the end of this tunnel, but I'm struggling to see the light. Struggling to see the light, to be honest with you. In comes Neptune the Inteleon. Nice and shiny, of course. I like shiny Inteleon. I like the white trousers and gloves it's got. It looks really sassy. In this particular instance, I'm going to go for a Psychic. I think this thing gets Dark Pulse. Focus Energy. He's sniping me. He's a snipper. It's fine. I can go for a Psychic, get some damage off on it, which is always nice. 2-hit KOs, which is great. And I'm guessing this is some Focus Energy Sniper set. Because he gets Sniper as a hidden ability, I believe. And then Snipe Shot as well. You know how it goes. Sniping here and there. Definitely going to get a crit on us, let's just say that. So I'll go for another Psychic. Not that we're going to be able to pull it off. He goes for an Air Slash. That's a risky one because it can miss. Takes us right out. Gets a crit, of course. Crit was inevitable because of the Focus Energy, though. And now all I've got in the back reserves is Zapdos. Again, if we had a Xurkitree around with the Choice Scarf, we would be so much better off now, but unfortunately I choked. I let it die. It happens. You just got to learn from your mistakes. Let's go for the Brave Bird. You never know. He might not have EV trained his thing in speed. He might have just done something weird. No, he's going for the Ice Beam. Ice Beam is definitely going to take us out. So, not too bad of a result. It was a 2-0 victory on my opponent's behalf. But what can you do? You live and you learn. You lose and you learn. You lose and you live. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, it was a fun game to say the least. May have lost, but it's fine. It's fine. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.